Blue? Blue, are you asleep? Blue Bayou. Everybody's been asking about you. Everybody say they love you. Tell everybody, Blue, that you're okay. Nothing happened. Say you just been chilling. Living the good life. And staying out the way. Woo. I know you hear me, Bayou. Blue Bayou, I know you hear me. You want a treat? Ooh, you must be sleeping then. Blue is very much an introvert, you guys. Look at his bed. Look at Blue's big old new bed. And you guys, Blue sleeps upstairs with me. Just wanted to update you guys. Blue, he doesn't sleep in his kennel. Yeah, he's always slept upstairs next to the bed. Yeah, I think he likes the coldness of the floor. Yeah, Blue likes it being cold. Even though I keep it pretty cool in the house for the boys. But sometimes they just like laying on the floor. So Blue's upstairs here next to the bed. Barkley Sylvester is downstairs. Probably counting his toys. He's probably doing his inventory for probably the third time today. And Bama, can you guess where Bama is? Take a guess, y'all. I miss you guys. I remember I used to go live almost every night, wasn't it? Or every other night. I've been going through some stuff, you guys, and one of the things is I made a post about it yesterday, and I know a lot of you guys are already aware of it because you've been sending me messages and DMs and things like that. People have really, really been stealing all my content on every platform. And at one time, they weren't stealing it here on YouTube, but now they are. They're making pages with not just one or two of our videos, y'all. I've came across pages with the whole page is nothing but me and my boys. So when I tell you, I have been reporting, not just YouTube, but TikTok. There's a couple of people with pages, nothing but us. Facebook, nothing but us. Now I have yet to see them do it on Instagram. But Facebook, I've literally lost count, y'all. On Facebook, it might be 3 or 4 pages. There's nothing but the boys. And that kind of, that puts a strain on me because you guys know how hard I've worked to build these platforms. If you know, you know. And I put a lot of time and energy and love into it. And for someone to just come and steal my videos, and just make their own page, and on top of that monetize off of it, it's like, it's sad. It makes me very sad and almost helpless. If you just knew how many pages that I have reported, and it seemed like every other month new ones pop up. I have copyright striked so many here on YouTube, and I've been up doing that again tonight. It is crazy. I mean, like, make your own page, you know? Do your own thing. I can see if you took one video, 2 or 3, but the entire page, y'all, I didn't even think that people could even do that. Like, how is that even possible? You know? So if you see someone, you know, report them. If you know a page and it's not mine, please report them. I mean, scammers. Scammers have gotten smarter, especially now we're in the age of AI. So yeah, but what I am going to do is I'm going to start watermarking all videos and pictures on every platform. And so I downloaded a couple of watermarking apps. And so I just got to figure out which one is best, which one I want to use. So yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed. Please report any pages that is not us. Here on YouTube, this is our only page. This is our only channel. It's our only channel. I'll let you guys know if I ever decide to make another channel on something. But this is it on YouTube. And we only have one page on Facebook, one page on Instagram, and one page on TikTok. See, like, I don't have it like, some creators, content creators. Some of them have a couple of different pages with their content, but I only have one on each. So yeah. Okay, so on the other platforms, it's Barkley the Bulldog. On TikTok, it's Barkley the Bulldog. So it's BARKLEYTHA. I didn't put the, it's the, if you notice that. And then Bulldog. Because at the time, I think I tried THE, and that name was taken a couple of years back. So I just put my own spin on it and turned the E into a A. But yes, it's Barkley the Bulldog on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. Now, it becomes to be a little tricky when we're talking about Facebook. I had a page that was Barkley the Bulldog, but someone stole my entire page, my followers and everything. Somebody hacked me. They hacked me and locked me out of my own page on Facebook a couple of years back. They took the followers. Barkley had almost 400,000 followers on that page, and the page is still up, except they changed the name to I think it's called Dogs Make Me Happy. So if you're ever on Facebook and you see that, that was once my page. And they blocked me also, so I can't see anything unless I get on someone else's computer or phone. And a lot of you guys send me, you know, info. But they took that page. It was we were so close to 400K. And then other people just started making videos. Pages kept popping up. And Facebook act like they didn't want to do a thing. So I don't even know how that's allowed, how that's even possible. Yes, Judy Motto, it was. It was a Japanese page a few months ago on YouTube. And I reported it. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. And that page on Facebook was monetized and everything. And they're still posting and they're getting paid off of a platform that I built. So that's why on Facebook I turned my personal page into the page for the boys. So if you go look for it, you'll put Tabitha Jefferson Moore, which is my name. Or you also can I think you can put in Barkley the Bulldog. And from my understanding, sometimes it'll send you over to my page. I think it pops up. But yeah. And my last resort is getting a lawyer. And maybe they can get through to some of these platforms, send some cease and desist letters, and they could do something, surely. Hello, Blue. Everybody say hello. You woke up? You so handsome. Everybody's been asking about you. Yes, they have. They said, where's Blue? How is Blue doing? And I told them you just been relaxing and taking it easy. And you've been chilling. You've been trying to stay out of trouble with your brothers. You've been trying to stay out of trouble? Yes, you have. And I've been having a behavioralist, a dog behavioralist. I hope I'm saying it right. That comes once a week and do some exercises with the boys, you know, some techniques they've been helping me work through so the boys can all, you know, kind of get along. And it's been a process. And I'm just going to say it's been a process. You know, Barkley and Blue, you know, they're both alphas. Oh, big yawn. Oh, there was such a big yawn. So yeah, for the most part, the behavioralist suggested that I try to keep Barkley and Blue away from each other as much as possible until he's through working with them. He felt like it's not safe, and so that's what I've been doing, and I haven't been really, oh boy, videoing them together. Oh, Blue, you're such a happy boy. But Blue is loved. He's happy. He's still here. I haven't given Blue away. So get that out your mind, you know. And if anything changes, you guys will be the first to know. I have been transparent with you, you know, through this whole journey, and I don't plan on not being transparent. See, I wanted to just let you guys know that. Lady Divaful, thank you for that. Thank you for the gift. And 5D, thank you so much for the gift. It means a lot, you guys. So as you can see, Blue is fine. he gets the best sleep. Blue has a new bed. He loves his new bed. It's really nice. It's big and plush. And as I said earlier, Blue sleeps upstairs. He doesn't sleep in his kennel. So I moved his kennel to the garage so we can have more space because he's not using it. He doesn't use it. So yeah, you guys, those are a few updates I wanted to share with you. And yeah, the behavioralist recommended we keep them separated until he finishes doing the work that he has been doing with the boys. So I'm trusting the process, and so yeah. And it is indeed a process, y'all. I've never been in this type of situation, you know, before. And I'm trying to handle it as careful as I can. And you know how y'all know how Barkley is. You know, Barkley is he just such a boss. His little boss attitude. Barkley really thinks he a king. Where you going, Blue? You gonna get some water? So yeah. Oh, and Bam Bam. Let's get on Bam. Hey, Bam. Then we got Bartholomew. Tell everybody hello, Bam. When you gonna start sleeping in your bed? You gonna let me clean your ears? Bam Bam, you gonna sleep downstairs in your kennel? And Bama. You said I hope I'm saying your name right. Merland, Etienne. You say you when you hear my voice, you will know it's safe to give a gift. How do we give a gift? You guys, can you tell her how to give a gift on here? Can somebody in the chat tell her how to do it? I'm not sure how to explain it, but if you can, that'll be great. And we love and we appreciate you guys for anything you send. Look at Bama. Look at him. You're too spoiled, Bam. You're too spoiled. You know that? You need some nose butter. Say hey to your aunties and uncles. Tell them how bad you been. How feisty and active you are. Y'all, where did Bama get all this energy from? Bulldogs are not known for being hyper or active. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of bulldog I got. Bama is flexible. I don't know. He's everything the opposite of what a bulldog is. He is opposite. Bama think he runs stuff too. He really does, y'all. He thinks he runs so much. Um, Aisha, I don't know if I'm saying it. ACHSAH. You said I seem more relaxed. I feel a lot more relaxed despite everything. Um, because I took everything to God and I let it go. I'm gonna let Him work it out. Yeah, I done took everything to God, and I know He's gonna work everything out for me. So yeah, I feel a lot more relaxed today. It can be very stressful, just dealing with the things, the stealing of my content and then the boys. But yeah, I'm trusting in God. He'll work it out. And then I have you guys to support me. I have your support. And that makes a difference. All the encouraging words and love and the DMs and just all that. Yeah, what you say, Rama? You knew he was where you knew where Bama was. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, the color is pretty cool. Blue is my favorite color. Any shade of blue. So yeah. And I thought it was a nice pop for the summer. Bama is a thug. Aren't you a thug, Bam? I don't know what kind of dog. I don't know. He is a pure thug. Right, Judy. He gives no ifs at all. Rosemary, you said it's 6:48 a.m. where you are. Where are you? I'm in Alabama. So it is about 11 o'clock here, p.m. What you said, you bamboo? Bam, bam. You need to get down. You want to get down? Go get you some water. You hear your daddy? Come here. You gonna get down? He's so bad. I mean, he is bad. I ain't never had a dog this bad. It's almost like he a real live toddler. Barkley's downstairs. Barkley loves his domain downstairs. If I was to walk downstairs, he's just chilling. When I came up, I left him in the middle of doing an inventory, a toy count. Barkley is nothing passes him. He knows his toys. If he didn't know anything else, he knows when they're missing. He knows. He counts them every day and every night. Normally, it's about 3 times a day. He'll take a whole stroll around the living room. He'll look in kennels. He'll look under the couch, under the table. And then sometimes he'll gather them and put them on his cot and lay down on his cot. So he knows, if somebody messes with him. When he puts it on his cot, those are the one he's loving at the moment. You know what I mean? You said, how effective is the daycare for Bam? Bam don't go to no daycare. You remember, you guys, when I told you I was looking into it? And long story short, they told me it was a bad experience, but they told me Bama has to be neutered. They told me he has to be neutered. They had me bring him and leave him in Blue for that day, only to find out that they kept him in a lockbox, him and Blue both in separate areas, and they said that Bama, they couldn't do the evaluation on him because he was not neutered, so he couldn't go there. And then they called. I hope you guys, if you guys are not following me on Facebook, you should, because I had two or three videos explaining what had happened, the experience. But long story short, me and my husband, we felt like it wasn't a good place for them to go. Blue was uncomfortable, uneasy. He had an anxiety attack. We had to go get him. It was a whole bunch of stuff. So no, they don't go to daycare. And I just decided against daycare. Oh, thank you guys for telling her how to send the gift. I appreciate it. Yep, Bama bad to the bone. And so, I didn't get him neutered. And so he can't go. And I've asked around at a couple of different daycares, and they have the similar policy. Good question, Rocky Four. You said, how is Barkley and swimming going? Barkley's doing good. He is doing good. Did y'all see the last video I had posted? I think it was last week. Him and Bam did good swimming. Yes, Barkley. Um, this time he's been holding his head up. You know, he's making sure no water gets in his mouth, in his nose, or anything. His swim instructor was very pleased on how he held his head high, and his stroking was better. He wasn't splashing everywhere like a fish out of water. It was a little bit more controlled. He did good. Y'all have to look back at that video. And Bam, oh my goodness. Bam thinks he's Michael Phelps. Yep, the instructor, he even turned Bama loose a little bit when he got closer to the dock. And Bam he kind of swam all by himself. Right on up to it. You talk about, I was so proud. Yeah, I was very proud. So they did pretty good. Um so yeah. And they started back going once a week. They normally go on a Wednesday, which is today, but they skipped today because I've been preparing for their grandma's birthday party I'm having tomorrow. So their grandma birthday is tomorrow. You want to go down there and see your brother Barkley? You're right, Jennifer. I gave it to God. Luke, you said, where's Ray? You surprised he's not taking him down to his little condo? Oh, he's gonna take him. Thank you for the gift, Myerland. Thank you so much. Baby, ready to get down? Let's go see your brother. You guys, if you don't mind, click the like button. Hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed to us, please do. That'll help us out a whole lot. Honey Badger. Thank you so much for the gift. Who said Bama looks so innocent? He looks at her. Bama is so bad. Come on. Let's go see about your brother. You ready to go see about your brother? Hold on, because you know you can't jump. Hold on, y'all. Let me get Bama down. Come on, Bama. Okay. So we're going to go check. Here's Blue's other bed, y'all. Look how he's done tore the cotton out of this one. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go see your brother. See if your brother's finished doing inventory. Hey, Sylvester. Hey, Barkley, Sylvester. Bama, leave him alone. Bama. Won't you leave Barkley alone? He don't want to play. Come on, Bart. Go ahead. John, what dog you talking about hate me? Don't none of my dogs hate me, baby. You must be new here, but welcome. Thank you, Michelle. You said I don't know what a blessing me and the boys are. You guys don't know what a blessing you guys are to me and my family. Y'all are the real blessings. Mama love you, Barkley, Sylvester. Niner forever. I am sorry to hear that. I'm glad you did surrender and give it to the Lord. That's what I had to do. And I had to totally do it. I couldn't just keep on talking and saying I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was doing. I'm like, how am I saying I'm going to give it to the Lord, but yet I'm still worried? It was still, all this stuff was still heavy on my spirit and my heart. I didn't totally give it to him like I said. Lisa Garnes, thank you so much for the gift. Yeah, I mean, it was even, come on, Baba, let's go outside. It was even interrupting my sleep. So this was bigger. This is big. And so, yeah, I had to, go ahead, Bam, go potty. You stay up under me too much. Go ahead. I know that's right. Niner, don't never let nobody steal your peace. I say this all the time. My peace is the only thing that I got, and I have to guard it with everything in me. Bama, what? Don't start. Don't start no foolishness under there. Hey, Bart. He crazy, ain't he? Come here. Leave people alone, boy. Before Barkley do something to you. Now, he put you in a headlock. I'm not going to be able to help you. Ain't that right, Bart? Ain't that right? It's Sylvester. Barkley, you going in? You didn't want to stay out here, get you some more fresh air? Barkley is a trip. Barbar, don't you want a treat? You want a treat from going potty? And they're coming by so fast, and I'm trying to read. Thank you so much. Teresa, you said, where's my husband? He's upstairs. He's upstairs. Right, Vicky. It was terrible. Okay, Mike T, you said you want to. You said I want to address something respectfully. Is there a specific way to ask? Just ask it, honey. Ask the question. I'm reading it now. So you said you have posed this question, but you haven't received any answers. Ask it, and if it's something that I can answer, and I would like to, and I want to answer, I will. So go for it. Miss Sandra, yes, it's my mom's birthday tomorrow. And so I'm having her a barbecue at the house, at her home. And so, yeah, I've been preparing most of the day. Can you believe this is the first year my mom ever said that she wanted a specific kind of cake? She goes, she wants an ice cream cake. So I've got to go out early in the morning and try to find her an ice cream cake. So yeah. So she's happy about her barbecue. And it is just gonna be family. Yep, her birthday is tomorrow. She will be 69 years old. She is a Cancer. Said, Yvonne, you said, are the babies going? I'm still thinking on that. I'm still thinking if I want to bring them or not. Because you got to realize I got to be mindful of Spot, my mom's dog. Yes, I've heard that Baskin Robbins and Dairy Queen both have good ice cream cakes. I'll probably try to go online sometime tonight and price them and compare. I don't want nothing real big, but just enough for her and her sisters. You know, it's just going to be family. I think it's going to be no more than about 10 people there. Okay, Mike T, I see your question. You said, do I plan to stud Barkley out again for puppies? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. Barkley is open for studying now. So, yep, I hope that got you. That answered your question. Oh, well, Andrew Martinez, happy birthday to your dad also tomorrow. 100 mg vitamin C. You said, do I think the book left out if they don't go? Yes, especially Barkley. Y'all know that's his favorite person. Yeah, that's his favorite person. No, Mike T, you didn't agitate me, honey. Not at all. And thank you for being respectful. I really appreciate it. That goes a long way, you know? I love you guys too. Willie Mills, you said I'm pimping out my dog. Come on now. These my babies. These my children. And they're right, Babar. Hit that like button, you guys. Help us out on the algorithm. We're trying to get back into the swing of things, you know? Barkley, don't you do it. I know what you're trying to do. Don't you pee there. And I mean it. I'm watching you, Sylvester. For some reason, y'all, Barkley has been uh, trying to mark everything. He's been doing that a lot lately. Like the doorways, just the weirdest places. He's been trying to mark. He said, Bam, always by me. Yes, he is. He is never far. Bama is like a Velcro child. He cries to sleep with me. Anywhere I go, he feels like he's got to be there. I mean, I know y'all can relate. Somebody can relate. Even when I go to the restroom and I shut the door, guess who at the door? Whining. Bama. And if I take too long, he'll keep pawing at that door and pawing. I'm like, you know I'm talking about you, don't you? Bartholomew. Huh? I'm telling on you. You the biggest mama's boy. Micah T. I'm sorry. I said Mike T. It's Micah T. I'm sorry. I might have said Micah. I'm so country. It probably didn't even come out right. I apologize. Not the best at pronouncing names. Can I make my dog sit? Yeah, no, that's one thing they will do. If I have a treat in my hand, they know to sit before they get it. And if they don't, all I have to do is say it and then they'll do it. Because they're so eager wanting that treat. Marlanda, you said make sure the female is older than one. Yes, and not her first litter. Right. See, I wouldn't have the female. I, he's open for studying, so they have to have their female. And of course, you know, my husband screens the people, whomever, to make sure that she's older than one and hasn't had any puppies, and also she can't have Merle in her because breeding a Merle and a Merle, from my understanding, is not a good mix. They can come out with deformities. It's what I heard from some breeders. So Michael Santacola, you said, do you have ghosts? Why you ask that? Do I have ghosts? That's an interesting question. What makes you think that? Please tell me. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you guys. Did you see the plaque that YouTube gave us? When I tell you, I am so proud and happy and I feel accomplished. We got a plaque, a silver plaque for reaching over 100,000 subscribers. I mean, I remember when I was struggling to get 200 and 300 subscribers, but something just happened. The boys resonated with a lot of people, and hey, it's been up since then. Because I didn't really know how YouTube worked. I always knew how like Facebook and TikTok and Instagram worked. So I'm still new to YouTube. So when I got that, when they sent me that plaque, oh my gosh, it was just such a big thing to me. So now that motivates me to try to strive for more. I said my next goal is 500K. And then maybe, who knows, we even might make it to 1 million, and that'll be cool. Oh, Lisa, you said who babysits my dogs? When me and Ray are out together, sometimes it's grandma, their grandma, and sometimes it's a neighbor. They have a sitter, which is a neighbor of mine, babysits them. She's a younger lady. Yep. But I've been looking for maybe, one more sitter. Someone, when we go out of town that could come. Because I don't know how I would feel about boarding them. Now, I've never boarded them. So I don't know if any of you guys have boarded your dogs. Let me know what was that experience like. Because I have so many questions about it. Now, they do take their I think it's called Bordetella shot. But yeah, they've never been boarded. I'm open to it. I just don't know, I've heard a lot of stories, good and bad, about it. Rama, yes, Bama was spoiled as a baby. Because if you guys go back, if you can remember, when Bama was little, he was kind of sick at one point in time. He had some breathing issues. And, yeah, he had a few respiratory things going on with him. And at one point, I thought I was going to lose him. But, the vet, they took really good care of him, and they told me things to do. And I remember them telling me to monitor him at night, monitor his breathing. They even told me to get a humidifier. And at one point, you guys didn't know, but when he was younger, I would kind of like put this, he had like an oxygen mask almost. Like I would give him a little treatment. And that's how he originally started sleeping with me. It was really by accident. I don't want to say accident, but, I was trying to monitor him. And the only way I felt like I could closely, especially at night, was for him to be next to me. And hell, he ain't got out the bed since. Now he plays like he's sick. He fake like he's sick now. so y'all can relate about uh Bam being clingy. Oh, I'm glad, because he is. I've never had a dog as clingy as him. Bama is so clingy. He has started recognizing the sound of my keys, my car keys. And when I I almost sneak to pick up my own car keys so he won't hear them rattling, because he knows that means I'm getting ready to go somewhere. I have to silently pick them up and sneak out the door, because if not, he'll run to the door and stand by the door and ready to go. So yeah, he's pretty smart. You like the cool air? Okay, come on, let's go back in. Let's go back in. Come on. Thank you, you guys. What you doing, Bam? Hmm? Blue? Oh my goodness. Bama, let it Blue in. Okay, Blue. Go upstairs. Come on. Ray, get Blue. Tell him to come on.
Come and get the treat.
Your daddy trying to give you a treat, Blue. Ray, keep him up there, okay? And give him a treat. Yes, Kevin. Next stop, 500K. Okay, so some of you guys say you don't board your dog, because I love your input on that, because like I said, I've never boarded them before, so I don't know how that goes, but I've heard about it. I have friends have done it. And then, these days you just can't trust anybody, whether it's for a facility or not. You can't trust everybody with your dogs. You know what I'm saying? They're just like your kids. It's your family. You just never know these days. So I try to keep them in their own home, their own environment, you know. Oh, 1000 mg vitamin C. I should come to Montana. Okay. At the Murray Hotel. I'm gonna have to look that up and get a little bit more info on that. You sleepy, Sylvester? You so handsome. Barkley, you want me to sing your lullaby? He like, please don't sing me no darn lullaby. Barkley, I know you hear me. You want me to sing your lullaby? You want me to sing your favorite song to you? Barkley, you know you hear me. He killed me. Do you want me to sing your favorite song to you? You want me to sing your song? You are my sunshine. My voice is kind of off. Barkley, you want me to sing You Are My Sunshine? My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Unless you take my sun. Please don't take my sunshine away. Barkley Sylvester. You know you heard me. You knew you love that song. Like, why you be putting on like that? Why you be acting like that? You know that's your song. Ain't it? I done sung that to you ever since you was a baby. Guess he think he too big for that song now. You think you too big for it? Sparkle, thank you so much. You said, do me and Ray have any children of our own? No, we don't. Unfortunately, we don't. Pisces, you said some boarding places, they got to be fixed. What? Look at Bam. There goes Bam upstairs. Blue is fixed, but Barkley and Bam are not. Charles, she said, is this a French bulldog? No, I don't have a French bulldog. Both Barkley and Bama are both English bulldogs, and Blue is an old English. Can I wash your face, Barkley Sylvester? Can I wash your face? Is it okay? Barkley, you know you get your face washed every night. Now, why are you pretending? Okay. Okay, okay. I see what we doing. We're gone. We're gone then. I'll get you. Day, you said does Blue and Barkley know to keep distance? Barkley does, but Blue doesn't, if that makes sense. This is what it appears. It seems like Barkley wants to keep his distance from Blue. He doesn't want to be around him. So, but we enforce the distance. Just for the safety of everyone, you know, and this is what the behavioralist has told us to do. Why is he like this? Bama entertains his own self. Bama move. Before you get your face washed, go ahead, play with your toy. Come here, let me wash your face. Barkley. I don't know if I'm gonna take them yet. I haven't decided who I was gonna take to my mom's barbecue birthday party tomorrow. I'm gonna have to sleep on that. Whether I'm gonna take all of them or one of them or none of them. Like I said earlier, I gotta keep in mind that she has her dog Spot. Spot is a little one. Look at him. He's satisfied now. He done his little toy inventory. You did your inventory, Barkley? You did inventory? You finished? You finished. Look, he's so handsome. You finished your inventory. Ooh, look at all that fat. Tell them about your weight loss journey you're on. You're gonna lose a couple of pounds. So you won't have that much pressure on your heart. Tell everybody you are healthy, but I want you to lose about 5-6 pounds. You hear me? You hear me? Because you're looking for a girlfriend. You got to be in shape for her now. Yes, you got to be in shape for your girlfriend. Ramadale, you're right about the baby gate upstairs to keep them separated. Yeah, I have a baby gate. But these boys so strong. Yeah, Blue's upstairs with his daddy. And he gave him a treat. And I'm cutting back Barkley's treats on how many he gets. I'm going to claim that 49er. You said gold plaque on the way. I am claiming it. We're going to manifest that gold plaque. I think you get that at 1 million. Right now, my next goal is 500K. That'll be crazy. Okay, I see. Bama. Don't start no mess. Ray, get him. Ray. I can hear him already trying to come downstairs. So you guys, let me tell you something. And some of you guys already kind of noticed it. When Bama is in distress or he gets agitated, or you know how Bama likes to, up he goes, cuts up, or if Blue thinks that something's going on with Bama, for some reason he gets in defense mode and he comes running. He comes running to regulate, to see what's going on. And he thinks, it seems like he always thinks that Barkley is doing something to Bama. And Bama is the baddest one. And so I've noticed that is a trigger. I'm starting to notice more and more what are these triggers for Blue. Blue has high anxiety. And so he doesn't like tussling. He doesn't understand that the way that Barkley and Bam tussle and, get along. He doesn't know. He thinks there's something going on. Somebody's getting hurt or something. And he gets in defense mode. He gets protective. Yes, Lady Lotus. I had said that earlier. You said, you see I moved Blue's kennel to another location. Yes. Blue doesn't sleep in his kennel. It was just there. He would go in it sometimes, but he never slept in it. He always sleeps upstairs next to the bed. So I put the kennel away. What you was up there doing, Bam? You want it? Do you want it? You so bougie. You don't want it? This ain't yours? You don't want it because it's not yours? This is a Nallabone. You like Nallabones, Barkley. Sylvester. Okay, cool. I'll put it away. Yes, Cindy. Barkley know how to ignore somebody very well. He has such a kingly attitude. Barkley. Barkley, you want me to sing your song? Huh? And you never know what's on Bam's mind. He will start mischief just out of the blue. He loved Barkley, though. He loves him. Barkley practically raised, well, he did raise Bama. That's why he's able to put him in a headlock whenever he wants. It's just now Bama has gotten bigger and older, and it's a little hard for him to pin him down. Oh, but he still does. It's just Bama's bigger and stronger now. But when he does that, Bama knows that Barkley means business. See, like this rope right here? That's Barkley's rope. His leash. Bama knows it too. Oh, Micah T, thank you. You said you've heard about these daycares using dogs for studs. My husband said the same thing. I would love to come to New York. I would love to. Do they have any dog friendly hotels or areas? Barkley, you inspecting your kennel? You finna do another inventory? 1000 mg. You said y'all have sweets. Ooh, let me know. Look at him, he's sleeping now. Look at Barkley, he been standing there for a minute. Something ain't right in his kennel. What's wrong, Barkley? Haven't nobody been in there, have they? Barkley fighting sleep too. Something going on with his bed in there. He been standing there for a while. He hides toys underneath the bed. Lori, you said border teller are not good for English bulldogs? Really? I did not know that. I'm gonna have to find out a little bit more info on that then. Thank you for telling me. What's wrong with your bed? There's nothing wrong, is it? Barkley is so human-like. It's almost scary, y'all. Yes, Ava, you can be a moderator, honey. You would think Bama would be asleep. Rashad, my boys are open to studying. PNW guy, you said, is that one house for both? No, only one dog per kennel. Everyone has their own of everything. Right, Kevin. You said Bark sleeps downstairs and Blue and Bam upstairs. Most of the time, yes. Sometimes Bama sleeps downstairs. Black girls getting their shift? Yes. You said, do they still go to swimming class? Yes. They just went last week. You have to go back and watch the replay of the video. They did very well. I was talking about it earlier on this live stream, how well the boys did. Okay, for who's just now joining, you must have didn't see. Blue ran upstairs with his dad. He's upstairs with Ray, probably munching on a snack. We try to keep Barkley and Blue separated as much as possible until they finish getting, you know, the trainer finishes working with them inside the house. Ava Hood, I already added you, honey, as a moderator. Yeah, Blue's upstairs with his dad. If you rewind it in the beginning of the this live, go back, you'll see Blue. Right, LA Price, Barkley does. He really does, you know, need to tell his grandma happy birthday tomorrow. That would just make her whole day. That's her, ooh, that's her heart. But yeah, Barkley did his inventory. He has done inventory 3 times today. And I was so sick of him doing it. Y'all just should have seen him just marching around the house, checking everything out, looking for toys, like it was Easter. Counting them one by one. And hiding some underneath his bed. You're a big potato. Oh, Barkley, look how big you are. You know you on Weight Watchers, right? Barkley, we counting calories now. We're counting calories. I want Barkley to lose y'all about 5, 6, 7 pounds. So I've been limiting his treats, how many treats he has a day. And I've cut back on his portion size. Barkley, look at this. You look like a roly-poly. Trina, he said, look like I got him on a 600-pound life. Yes. Yes, y'all know y'all nephew, he is not thin by no means. I took him to the park one day, and there was a couple of other bulldogs out there. And when I tell you, Barkley made 2 of them. his head compared to their head, the people couldn't even believe it. They couldn't believe what they were seeing when they saw Barkley. I mean, they loved him, of course, but they were like, your dog makes 2 of our dogs. He is a big boy. And if you see him in person, from my understanding, people say he looks bigger in person. So he's on a weight loss journey. Aren't you, Barkley? Tell him you only have 1.5 bacon strips a day. Only 1.5. He used to get them after every potty break. A little something, you know. Not no more. Not no more. Tomorrow, y'all, I want to show you this before I let y'all go. This is what I'm going to make tomorrow. The boys, I'm going to make a treat. Let me show y'all. I'm in my refrigerator. But let me show y'all what I'm going to make tomorrow. Okay. Creamy dog treats. Look at this. This is mixed nut butter, blueberry, and chia recipe. Gluten and grain free. And it's from a company called West Paw. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna and then this one is peanut butter and banana recipe. Gluten free, all the good stuff. And what I'm gonna do is so I have these, look here. So I'm gonna squeeze it in each tray and freeze it. See, then I have some cute little hearts. So tomorrow I'm gonna make them some treats and freeze them. I might add something else healthy to it. But I got these little containers. I got them at the dollar store. So yeah. I'm gonna squeeze them in there. And let me show y'all the cabinet. The boys, if you guys please hit the thumbs up, the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, and I have this blueberry bonanza. This is a dog peanut butter. The boys haven't tried yet, but I'm gonna turn this into I think a frozen treat also. And this one is a calm peanut butter. Dilly's Poochie butter. Okay, and that's what this one is too. Look how much this peanut butter was, y'all. Look. $9.99, $10 for this one, right? Can you believe? And then look at this one. They get you $13.99 for this. 12 ounces. This little bitty thing. Yeah. Then, have you guys heard of this one? This one is swag butter. Wag butter. I'm sorry, wag butter. This one is a pumpkin spice recipe. So I'm going to make different flavors tomorrow. And I'm going to freeze it. What y'all think? And then once I mix it up, I'm going to add this. This is their daily vitamin that I give them. This is Native Pet. Have you guys heard of this? So yeah. And I put this in their food, their breakfast in the morning. I put 2 pumps in each one of the boys' bowls. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to make treats and freeze it. And I'm going to crumble up a little bit of their probiotic. I use this as a probiotic. Just FYI. If y'all haven't heard of it, it's pretty good. It's Pet Lab Company Probiotic Chew. Because I try my best to keep the boys' gut healthy. And then another thing, I give the boys this. This is good for their sperm. It's called OxyStud Male Reproductive Supplement. Supports healthy breeding in males, peak performance with multivitamins, herbs, and amino acids. It's really good. So yeah, I just want to kind of show you guys. And sometimes I put coconut oil in their treats. Go ahead, Bam. But yeah, so I try to keep everything organized as much as possible. But this is their cabinet. And I keep some treats out here too. But I've got to refill this tomorrow. I keep cookies and different things for the boys. Yeah, I've got to restock. And this is their toy box. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen it before, this is the boys' toy box. I had to turn a kennel into a toy box because they have that many. Right? And we've given many away and many to the animal shelter, and it seems like more I give away, the more it keeps getting sent here. Oh, Lori, he said, thank you for clearing it up. 500K followers, not the price of puppies. Oh, no. I don't sell puppies. I'm not a breeder. But yes. So I'm looking forward to doing this. I could make it tonight and film it so they can have it in the morning, but nevertheless. It's time to go to bed. All right, you guys. It is bedtime for us all. I'll read y'all comments. Denise, you didn't see the live. You're just joining us. You said it doesn't even seem like Blue lives here. Yes, honey. Blue is upstairs. You must be late joining. Of course, Blue. We have to keep Blue separated. Blue and Barkley separated for a while. Just for the safety of the boys. They're working with a dog behavioralist. So Blue was just down here. And I was just up there with him. So you have to replay it. But he is doing good. And we're working, we're working all the kinks out in the family with the boys. But yeah, Blue and Barkley still do not get along. And so I have to keep Barkley safe. Does Blue go swimming or do anything? Yes, Blue does go swimming still. He just goes on a different day. He does. And as far as other things, I have to be very selective, you guys, on what Blue does. Because if you watch some of the videos, Blue has severe anxiety um, in social settings, loud noises, any noise that is unfamiliar to him, it freaks him out. And Blue is now on medication for that. So the vet, I have to go by what my vet said and the behavioralist. But I'm trusting in God that he's going to fix it all. You know what I mean? What size shoe I wear? I wear a 9. That was so random. Y'all, sometimes these questions. But all right, you guys, good night, and we will see you tomorrow. And thank y'all for joining the live and thumbs up and all the gifts that you guys sent tonight. I really appreciate it. We are back.